Welcome back, my Drew's Boost, the Drew's Boost Kingdom. Child, I just got through watching that Beyonce movie, girl. Look around, it's me and my crew. And I really want to say, yeah. I'm not gonna do that. All right. You guys, we have another addition to the fake bag alert. And it has to do with the queen. With a woman who has probably the most amazing Hermes Birkin collection in the world. Okay? In the world. Miss Jamie Chua, honey, the queen.
She has a 700 square foot closet that holds her collection of over 200 Hermes bags.
So, now y'all know I have the tea, okay? When I expose Kylie's Birkin, it's because I've seen it in person. It's fake, it's fake, it's fake! So before we start the video, I've dated her security guards. We fly out of the same airports, either the same restaurants, whatever. I know they hairstylists, makeup artists. The body is fantastic, honey. You know, all them things. Hang out. I've been employed by Kim Kardashian for one of her TV shows, one of her productions. I've always seen the Kardashians out and about. So when I expose Kylie, it's because I've seen that in person. And and it's not to talk shit, because like they always say, fake it till they make it. Kim says she faked it till she makes it. She faked it till she make it. And guess what, boo-boo? You can fake it till you make it too. And there's nothing wrong with faking it until you make it. A lot of you would never assume or never imagine Queen Jamie Chua to have gotten fake bags. And a lot of these people in these comments are gonna be like, you fucking hater! You're a fucking hater, you wish you could be. You'll never be. You'll never be. Well, how about I let Miss Jamie tell you for her damn self, okay? Because I'm not ignorant. I'm highly educated. I only talk about things that I know, okay? Remember that with Drew. Drew ain't gonna make up no shit, okay? He talks about what he knows. All right, Jamie, let the people know.
Atau palsu. And it was 3 meters away from my eyes. And I looked at it. I said, oh,
Fake.
it's fake. And then I'm like, I approached the bag and I took it up and I touched it. Habis is fake. It's like fake. Okay. So I brought it to the store and they said that, oh, don't worry, we're going to open up the stitches to see that if it's fake. And I said, it's fake. I just want to show you that I got a fake bag.
And I said, it's fake. I just want to show you that I got a fake bag.
All right. Now, okay? You done heard what the girl done said. You done heard what the girl done said, okay? I do my own due diligence. I do my own research, okay? So don't hate on me because I'm bringing you the truth and what she done said for her damn self. Don't hate on me, okay? Appreciate someone that's highly educated that can inform those who don't know. And a lot of you guys are not haters. A lot of you guys, especially my followers, are not haters, okay? They know I'm coming with the facts and coming with the tea. But everybody else, believe half of what you see. Half of it. Cut it in half, okay? And none of what you hear, okay? Now, Jamie said it. The people at the store were like, I don't know. Let us separate it. Let us undo the stitching. Let us check. Because, it seems convincing to them. If it's convincing enough for a store, that tells you how good these replicas and these fakes are becoming, and that these are actually becoming of quality and becoming luxurious, you know? So, we know, I'm assuming it's going to be a Birkin bag or a Kelly bag because she's a huge collector of Hermes. And I would imagine, I've known her to get Birkins and Kellys from secondary markets. She bought her Diamond Himalaya Birkin 30 at auction for around 300 something thousand Singaporean dollars or US dollars, but it's 300 something dollars, US or Singaporean dollars. So I know her to get Hermes bags secondhand. Now the question is, what bag? Who did she buy these fakes from? Who sold her these fakes? I'm pretty sure Jamie Chua is only using reputable companies to purchase and source her bags. And I know she's not buying her bag from old regular Joe Schmo from eBay. So she is dealing with a reputable person. So then now that we've concluded and deduced this, right, because she's a experienced shopper, who do you think she got the bag from? Okay? Because Ordinary did a report for you guys that the Real says obvious fakes. Okay? I've heard, and it's been alleged, that companies like Luxury Promise and Sabrina have had issues with fakes and letting fakes get past at the place she worked at before she started Luxury Promise. I've heard filings on Fashion File for them selling fakes. And you already know I done exposed Melon Melbourne for partnering with Cassette. Out that Cassette lost their entropy verification.
With Cosette, and yes, they are not entropy verified partners at the moment. But at the time when I made this agreement through the PR agency, they were entropy verified. It was complete news to me that they had been suspended, or, you know, according to the screenshots that you've sent me, the word used was banned, and that their certificates had been revoked.
And that they were banned. Those of you guys that know what entropy should not. And honey, them Australian reporters, they hit me up, okay? They did a video on her, but they hit me up, okay? When I did my video letting y'all know about Melon Melbourne. Oh, believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. And mind you, a lot of these people, even with Melon Melbourne, were very happy with their purchases. They thought it was real, but they're hearing all this baba ganoush and this scutterbutt of Cassette selling fakes. So now everybody is on a hot track to get their bags authenticated by all these different authentication websites to see if these bags are real or fake. And a lot of them come out to be fake, especially based on the Australian news report of Cassette. Honey, and once Cassette was getting all these complaints, honey, the news reporting station went down to Cassette, honey, and they have the doors locked. And it was like, no, you can't get up in here. Now, do you guys trust any resellers? Because even Jamie Chua got. Okay? She says she believes that it's fake. It could have been real, but she 100% believes that her bag is fake that she got. Now, she got a bunch of bags, okay? It's bags that she don't even remember she purchased. She has so many bags, so many different colorations, so many different variations, so many textiles, so many hardwares. And I believe it's a lot more than one or two that are in her collection. And I believe that it's several I've gotten in her collection. You know, a maid could have swapped, a cleaning lady could have swapped a real one in for a fake one. I want to know, is luxury an illusion? Is luxury even what it says? Do you think all these bags are being made by the same people that make replicas, or a lot of the products that's being sourced, a lot of materials that's being sourced is being shared between people that make these high-end replicas? Because at the end of the day, there are replicators that make bags out of real Niloticus crocodiles, real Porosis crocodiles, real South African pythons, real Amazonian lizards, monitor lizards and Nile lizards. There's bags that are made out of real diamonds and real crystals and real palladium and real gold plated and really made by hand. Is luxury still worth it? Is luxury still real? Or is it all the same? Because no matter what anyone says, a bag is a bag. And it can do nothing more than look cute and hold your personal contents. Do you guys trust any of these influencers that are pushing stuff? Because, honey, if it could happen to Jamie Chua, it could happen to you, okay? Ain't nobody above being scammed, okay? And, there's people like the fake Birkin Slayer that are full of physically hideous looking people, because ain't nobody gorgeous, got time to be stalking people's pages, okay? Ain't nobody of beauty that's living their best glamorous life, living an Hermes lifestyle, got time to be checking to see if people's bags is really fake, okay? Do you think Jamie Chua still have some more fakes in her possession? Do you think she will continue to mistakenly, get fakes in her collection? Do you think all her stuff is fake? I also want to know, because I don't give a damn. I ain't scared of no damn body, okay? Honey, who all do you think, which other influencers do you think have fakes and are pretending that they shit is the best and creme de la creme, honey? But they are a DH Gate queen, honey. A DH Gate platinum gold 5-star member, child. And stay tuned. I hope you guys are following me on Instagram. I hope you guys are following me on TikTok. Because you guys know I do my golden clock and cloak. It's fake, it's fake, it's fake, it's fake, honey. It's Drew with the clocking cloak, honey. From now on, we starting a series. Whenever you see me with this on, somebody T about to get clocked. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for the video. I can't wait to get in the comments, honey, because you know me, honey. I'm that bitch that's going to be in the comments. So I can't wait to get in the comments and see what you guys have to say. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.